Hey guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to, well, this is actually our final episode on Season 3 of the Welsknight Patron Server. It has been an amazing season and a really crazy last couple of weeks as I've really worked hard off camera, and I do apologize for most of this being off camera, getting things ready for the season tour. But I wanted to show you what's going on here, and yes, I have a flower crown. Yeah, the server moderators, they really do enjoy things like this. And so, yes, it's Curse of Binding. It's stuck. Yep. Anyway, I wanted to take you around the final tour of the base, show you what's been going on, and just thank you for making this season amazing. Once again, the Dragon Portal. This is I did a block by block tutorial. Followed it, I believe that Pearlescent Moon was the one that created this design, and I just followed the tutorial block by block to create the Dragon Portal. I still love this thing. Love this thing with its little arms. You know, just really cool. I love this portal. I don't know if you guys remember, but earlier in the season Adamaster came over and he created this this walkway. Now I have since changed the way it was done, but this is his original walkway design. The palette with the spruce, the oak, podzol, coarse dirt, path blocks, and grass, and I just have taken this path design and spread it all over the island. He also added some stones, and I'm not sure which ones were his originally. I think this is one of his originally. But then I have gone through the island and added a bunch more of these stone outcroppings just to give it a little bit more interest around here, something else to look at. I love the fairy fountain with the little fairies. Some people call them butterflies. I'm not sure if they're fairies or butterflies, but yeah, just love the way that this fountain turned out. So wonderful. So many great memories here, like Emma helping me with this this stable on the very first Welsknight stream. Really great memory. If we head down this way, we have a new building. This is the cobbler's shop. So this is taken from the story of the cobbler and the elves. In that story, I don't know if you remember, but the poor cobbler, he only had enough leather for one more pair of shoes, and after he made that pair of shoes, he was going to be poor and not be able to, well, he wouldn't have any money left. And so he cut out the leather to build the shoes, and he went to bed. And the next morning he woke up and it was the most beautiful pair of shoes were left out on his counter. And he was able to sell those and get enough leather from that sale to get enough for 2 pairs of shoes. And he cut those out and left them on the counter, and he woke up the next morning and there were 2 pairs of beautiful shoes, and eventually discovered that the elves were making the shoes for him. And it was, I just love that story. Anyway, we also have Puss in Boots has come to get a pair of shoes for himself, so we'll leave him to that. Right across here we have Geppetto's house. Very fun to build with different build styles. One thing I love about this island is I could mess around and do different things with different build styles, and I didn't feel like I was stuck with one style. So actually just about every house here is different. Here's Pinocchio in Geppetto's shop. We also have Figaro. So I didn't get this one detailed out as much as I would have liked. I would have liked to have done a whole lot more with the detailing in here, but this is a house that was thrown together within the last 48 hours before the server reset. Back here we have a bakery, Drury Lane's sweet shop. So, you know, the Muffin Man, and he sells hot cross buns. 1 a penny or 2 a penny. For those of you who have been around my channel for a while, you may recognize this bakery design. Let me know if you know where this comes from. We also have, if we come back here, we have the pirate ship that I hired Pirate Gamer to create for me. And beside the pirate ship, I have created a great big crocodile. So we now have the crocodile from Peter Pan coming to get another taste of Captain Hook. Now, the fun thing about this crocodile, I mean, yes, I know it's huge and stuff like that, but if you listen, do you hear that? And don't mind the pig. That was put there by one of the moderators. The crocodile has swallowed a clock. Here we'll come into the gooey bits. And look! It's not a crocodile. It's a clockadile! Anyway, we'll leave the guts of the crocodile, and head back out. But yes, I think that this build is so much fun. A little bit of parkour there on camera. I just love the way that this crocodile turned out. Really, really fun build. Coming over here. Storybook Island, trolls. Gotta watch out for trolls. Coming across the bridge to this little island where we actually have mushrooms again, guys. Mushrooms again. Look at all the mushrooms we have. They're so cute. We also have a bunch of pigmen having a pool party, but yeah. And then the little old lady with her shoe. Love this place. I'm so excited that this island has really become what I envisioned it to be. Notch's Lava Man. I think this turned out really cool as well. Thank you, Notch, for that. Inside of the castle, we have made a bit more progress. I didn't get it detailed out like I wanted to, but it's pretty easy to see if we come out here that we have done something. Not only did Mar help me with all the texture variation on the castle, but she helped me put in Rapunzel's tower thing. Let's fly up here. Yeah, we'll get that here. We'll fly past Aladdin and Jasmine and the way to... Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? No, I'm gonna miss. Ow, 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 ow. Well, thank you, Elytra. That hurt. I'm not wearing any armor, so yeah, feather falling. That could have been fun. All right, let's try that again. Okay, you're gonna just have to trust me. It's up there. We're gonna come in from the inside before I kill myself. Oh, seriously? You have got to... There we go. How many times does it take to get into this room? Anyway, we have Rapunzel's room. And there's Rapunzel hanging out by the bed. Yep, all of Rapunzel's hair. Anyway, all that to say, we have Rapunzel in the tower. I think a lot of people have been waiting for that to happen. Fly down here without dying, hopefully. Land in the water so I don't take any fall damage. We're going to come out this way. So many very fun things to see on the island. I love how this turned out. I really do. We've got the little hidden cave where Angel of Light made that first stream. Here we've got Little Red Riding Hood on the way to her grandmother's house, and we come in here and yeah, I'm kind of afraid for grandmother. Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have. Back here we have the way to Gru's obelisk. Obelisk of wonder and amazement. I'm gonna come back this way. Just a moment. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I guess I'm not gonna sneeze. Okay. Whew. It's gonna sneak up on me and it's gonna be, yeah, that's gonna be fun to edit out. Anyway, come back this way and we are going to head around this side of the hill where we have this build. This is Doc, grumpy, happy, sleepy, dopey, bashful, and sneezy. This is where I need to be, because I'm trying to sneeze. The seven dwarves live in this hole in the ground. I think we're going to come up over the hill because right here we have a well. Now, kind of important to have a well, and that goes along with the story of Jack and Jill. So Jack and Jill went up the hill, fetched a pail of water, yeah, and bad things happened. Of course, we have Granny's house, and I've showed this before. I love Granny's house. I love the way that it looks inside with all the candy cane arches, the treats that you get when you come through the door, and of course, Granny's house would not be complete without Granny herself in the oven forever. I'm sorry, Granny, but she killed my friend. And we're gonna put these treats back. Down here we have our sheep farm. So many amazing, fun things. As I walk through here, all I can think about is how much fun I had building these areas. Coming up with the idea of, yeah, we need a sheep farm. So of course these would be little Bo Peep sheep and things like that. And it's just little fun details that make me smile as I come through the area, look around and say, yeah, I remember when those ideas came, and I remember when somebody suggested that I do this or that. It makes me really love this island because of that. And the interaction that I've had with you guys during this build process. Here we have the first little pig's house. Funny story, this is like the first little pig that I've had because this house, I built it right on a chunk border, and so the little pig often disappears. Yeah, that must be the little pig that went to market. The second little pig's house with it's the really strangest looking thing I've ever built. Really think it is. And then we've got the third little pig's house with the very angry big bad wolf in there. Angel's Viking ships. So many cool things to see around here. I'm really going to be sad to see this season go. And of course, the very first build on the island was Jack's house. And this is kind of where it all started. Jack's house, and it was like, yeah, this island is going to be a storybook island, and it is. But it was hard for me to tell you what I was envisioning early on in the season, and now you guys get to see it. You get to see what I meant when I was talking about a storybook island. You get to see this was what I wanted. This is what I was picturing when I was talking to you about, you know, the beanstalk coming up through the cloud, and wow, there's a pigment all the way up here? That is dedication. Anyway, so yeah, you got the beanstalk all the way up through the cloud, the rainbow road leading up and up and up and up to the giant's castle in the cloud. All of the wonderful books and things inside of the castle. I just love, like, this room is so much fun. So many cool things, and the help that I received, the people that I made memories with. So many cool things. And you guys have been here with me along the journey. I really don't want to say goodbye, but I am looking forward to what's going to happen next. I got to share this with Welsknight. just a few days ago, and he really seemed to enjoy all the fun things. He enjoyed the book titles and things like that. So it was wonderful to share that with him and to see him appreciate what we've been doing. And I do say we because you guys have helped me a lot. What we have been doing this season. It is always nice to have a build that you've worked hard on appreciated by someone like Welsknight. It does make it feel like this wasn't a waste. I mean, look at how cool that looks. Right over there we've got the pumpkin for Cinderella. I mean, so many cool builds, and I know that I'm missing builds that probably would have fit in here. Kind of ran out of time for some things. Had a whole bunch of ideas of things to go in the castle. You know, a room for Sleeping Beauty, a room for the Princess and the Pea, a room for there were so many other things. Rumpelstiltskin. There were rooms, all different kinds of rooms that I had planned out, and I just ran out of time to do it. But that's kind of the nature of projects like this. They're never really done. You just kind of run out of time. But I'm extremely pleased with how the island turned out. And I am so happy that you guys have been with me on this journey. And I really, really, really look forward to Season 4. Things are going to be different in Season 4. I have plans to base with someone else for Season 4. Some pretty exciting things in the mix for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. An amazing experience. And I do hope that you are looking forward to it. I'm a little bit at the mercy of Wells when it comes to Season 4 because we've got to wait for 1.13 to come out. We have to wait for different plugins for the server to happen before Season 4 can start, but I am looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are too. Guys, I would love to hear in the comments below, what was your favorite build from Season 3? Maybe it's here in the island, or maybe it's one of the builds that I did somewhere else. It might be Whitey's Castle, or Gru's Hub, or the castle at Spawn Town. It might be, I don't know. Is it the tunnels that lead to the cenotaph? Let me know, what was your favorite build from Season 3? Because I want to know. Did I say Season 4 earlier? If I did, I apologize. I want to know. And I want to show you mine. In case you missed it. Because maybe you did. I don't know. Right here. I'm going to have to say that this here, this is my favorite build from Season 3. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to build something quite this cool again. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I do hope that you have enjoyed this series. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. And guys, I want to hear from you. Let me know what your favorite build was. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.